HIW Heavyweight Champion Roman Alexander. You're watching High Impact Wrestling.
Yeah. Now coming down to the HIW ring, he is the reigning, defending HIW Deathmatch Champion, Chris Anarchy! Now coming down to the HIW ring, he is one half of the reigning tag team champions. Please welcome the challenger, Enterprise!
Competition with appetite.
I'm not taking it. And it looks like we got action on the outside, and here we go. We are underway. The death match title on the line. Chris Anarchy, the reigning champ, going to work on Enterprise, the challenger.
Chris Anarchy grinding that barbed wire bat right into the forehead of Enterprise. He's not wasting any time.
Well, he wants to make short work of Enterprise now. The last thing he wants to do is let this guy hang around and lose his title. Enterprise, while not known as a deathmatch wrestler, anything can happen in this unique environment.
And if you've been following along HIW's YouTube channel, you've seen these two trading verbal barbs all week.
Well, they're going to be trading barbed wire barbs in this ring tonight.
And I think that's what we're about to see right now. Chris Anarchy ready on that board. It really is. We are awesome.
And now Enterprise fighting back, one half of the tag team champions. And that barbed wire board is in the ring.
Saying, nope, we're going skin. And a chop to the chest. And a European uppercut. Fans already screaming for the barbed wire. Patience, people. It will happen.
That is one bloodthirsty 6-year-old. I don't want to say anything about the parenting, but oh boy.
Big clothesline from the big man.
Yeah, Enterprise throwing that arm out there. It's like a tree trunk right across the throat, shoulders down.
You can't have a pin in a death match without any barbed wire being used.
Well, it is still a wrestling match, Mr. Commissioner, a unique one.
It's not part of the rules. It's just kind of expected, you know.
And now Enterprise, look at this. He's a gentleman. He's going to give Chris a chair to sit on and rest.
It's something you rarely see.
I think good sportsmanship is underrated. What? Whoa. That's not good sportsmanship.
Nope, it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be a double arm DDT right into the chair.
Oh my God.
Is Chris Anarchy still conscious?
Folks, you're allowed to make noise if you want to. Make some noise for the wrestlers!
As long as you're on that other side of that barricade, let them know what you think of them.
Yeah, get crazy, people. You paid your money. And now Enterprise bringing Anarchy up to his boots.
And, right into the barbed wire board.
Oh my God. Now that is a place Chris Anarchy has been many times. It's probably like an old feather pillow to him.
It does seem like he seems very at home.
Until a whole lot of Enterprise comes to town.
I'm sorry, that just made me speechless. Knocked the wind out of me all the way over here.
Enterprise throwing his weight around in the ring. He's got the size and strength advantage, no doubt about it. But the experience in the deathmatch belongs to Chris Anarchy.
Absolutely, Jeff. Enterprise saying again. Got a little too greedy there, Enterprise.
Enterprise goes into that barbed wire board.
And he's quickly out of there, but what damage has already been done?
Yeah, that unforgiving steel wire covered with razor-sharp points. Nobody likes that.
And Jeff, man, I know you remember a certain death match a long time ago where a certain wrestler tore his bicep and almost bled out in the ring.
It happens, ladies and gentlemen. All bets are off in a hardcore environment. You never know what you're going to see.
This is no game, and people will say, you know, well, they know how to fall. Doesn't matter if you're falling onto some barbed wire.
And now Chris Anarchy's got a, what is that a whip? It's barbed wire. He's making a glove of barbed wire.
Well, that'll make your punches a little more effective.
What is wrong with that man?
I don't know if what's wrong, what's right, or just something. I got nothing to follow that up with, Jeff.
Oh, and he's going to work on Enterprise with that barbed wire fist.
Come on, get up, Enterprise!
Almost Taipei deathmatch style with a glove covered in razor-sharp studs.
Our referee Timothy's stomach even seems to be turning.
And I noticed that Timothy's going bareback in there, no gloves.
Oh, you mean Steven?
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Our referee is Steven?
Referee Steven.
Sorry, Steven. No rubber gloves. You could get ill.
He could catch something from one of these two animals.
Don't touch anybody in there, referee Steven.
Looks like Chris Anarchy's tiring of that barbed wire glove.
Well, I think he might have something else in mind. He's got a steel chair wedged in the ring ropes. And now, is that macrame?
He is a big fan of arts and crafts, little known fact about Chris Anarchy. And right there you have, boom, a steel chair. It's a good thing.
He has got a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire, and if I was Enterprise, I would be heading out of that ring as fast as I could go.
If you look closer, it looks like his name's on it, but nope, I was wrong. There goes Chris Anarchy into his own creation, and 500 pounds right after him.
Is that karma or irony? I can never remember.
It's Carmony.
Sidewalk slam! Oh! Barbed wire sidewalk slam! Make some noise, Tucson!
Still just a 2 count.
Not enough. Now a sidewalk slam from Enterprise is bad enough, but on a barbed wire board, it is sheer madness.
I would venture to say I wouldn't be brave enough to even get in that ring.
I'm not brave enough to be here at ringside. I'm going over to Hoagie House.
Do you want to go?
Absolutely.
Let's get a Hoagie.
Killer subs.
Or into Unholy Ink to get a tattoo.
Oh no! The barbed wire bat.
Enterprise looks like he's ready to do his George Herman Ruth imitation.
He's calling his shot, that is for sure. Anarchy already bleeding.
The shot seems to be a neck breaker onto the barbed wire bat.
Both men are down. Anarchy has got to be stunned. He may be unconscious. And I think Enterprise is just exhausted.
Just like
Well, I keep looking over here at this deathmatch title, and that just doesn't even look safe to be around.
Enterprise has the heart of a champion back up and going to work. No!
If you fans can see this, he's grinding the barbed wire of the barbed wire bat into the forehead of Chris Anarchy.
And the referee looks ill. I feel ill.
I feel ill as well.
Light it on fire!
I think it might be all that bourbon I was drinking.
Well, and there we go.
Right to the small of the back with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Again!
Calling for the fences.
That's vicious. Somebody calling in.
Oh no, he's got that bat right across the spine of Chris Anarchy.
Enterprise, no, that can't be a good idea. That can't be a good idea. Whatever it is. Using himself to drive the barbed wire bat into the back of Chris Anarchy.
Well, it looks like it did as much damage to him.
That's why it was a poor idea. I tried to tell him. I have a microphone. He can't hear me.
These guys get out of control, though, folks. They forget it all. Remember, the deathmatch title is on the line tonight. Our winner will be an HIW champion.
It's all about that barbed wire wrapped gold.
20 pounds of barbed wire around your waist.
It's only about 1 pound of gold, but
the rest, sharp metal. And look out now.
Enterprise with a stiff right, and Anarchy fires back, trading punches.
Enterprise talking some smack to the reigning champ. He looks like he's ready to take that belt and walk out of here with 2 titles tonight.
You can almost hear Enterprise saying, "Come on," and there he goes. He's out.
Chris Anarchy now in control here, Kamesh.
He certainly is, and like you said, Jeff, he's got to be the odds-on favorite in a death match situation.
And the longer this match goes on, the more the odds are in the favor of Chris Anarchy. He's got a much deeper wealth of expertise when it comes to cutting a son of a gun open in a wrestling ring.
Doesn't do much for a resume, but will win you a deathmatch title.
He is wrapping that board with even more barbed wire, and now he's got the bat.
Oh, and driving it right into the breadbasket.
Here's a pin attempt.
Still just a 2.
Not enough. Enterprise gets the shoulder up. If I was him, I'd let myself be pinned. I'll be honest with you.
I wouldn't have even gotten into the ring.
But that is not how the HIW wrestlers roll, folks. They have the fighting spirit, and Enterprise wants that deathmatch belt.
The crowd still firmly behind Enterprise, but what they can't see is the barbed wire being drug across his forehead.
He's giving him a crown of barbed wire. What the hell?
Make no mistake, Chuck, man, that is not a crown of thorns. That is barbed wire.
Absolutely. And while Enterprise does look something like, you know, a famous historical figure.
Historical, depending on who you talk to.
People to move away from the light.
Well, you know, they say never talk about religion or politics at a wrestling match. Let's stick to the match.
We have to stick to the match because there's blood. Both men, I can't see if Enterprise is busted open, but after that barbed wire, you think it would be.
Well, he is right in front of that barbed wire board.
Full tilt boogie slam takes down Chris Anarchy.
That was a desperate maneuver by Enterprise because he was about to get driven through that barbed wire board. We got any Enterprise fans? Let them hear ya.
Any Chris Anarchy fans?
I think these people just like good hardcore wrestling.
They do enjoy seeing some blood and brutality. There's no doubt about that.
Remember, the deathmatch title is on the line. Oh, a near fall. Enterprise was a second away from being our new deathmatch champ. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here?
Is that 13? It is 13.
13 is down here.
13's up in there, and a spear into the barbed wire board. I don't know how that thing was able to support the weight of those two men.
Well, 13, as you know, Chris Anarchy's running, buddy.
Put the board on it!
And now we got a numbers game in effect here. However, in a death match,
Put the board on it!
this all goes.
This is all illegal.
Oh, wait a minute. Anarchy! Anarchy!
Oh!
5-star frog splash onto the bat. Enterprise shoulders down.
And that's 3. 13 pulling up a seat.
And we've got our winner. And still, deathmatch champ. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here?
That's Enterprise's partner, Malta, the co-tag team champion, and he is not taking this line down. But standing tall is still 13.
Mata came down to save Enterprise. Uh-oh, tandem offense coming.
A jawjacker from Team Hardcore Union. Well, Chris Anarchy certainly does look like a winner right now.
And it looks like a car
Looks like
crash.
they're not done yet. It's Team Creature Feature.
Oh, what's going on? Yeti and Ogre down here. We got 3 different tag teams down in the ring, and the ref is bailing out. I don't blame him. Creature Feature and Hardcore Union toe to toe. Oh my God!
Yeti laying him out, and Ogre looks to be ready to do the same on top of his own part.
The Hardcore Union taking the beat down. Chris Anarchy won the match but lost the battle afterwards.
Well, I was thinking to myself, why are these two men out here? And then I remember it was Team Hardcore Union that took Creature Feature out of the Tag Wars tournament last month.
Well, it looks like they are back for some revenge. Creature Feature. And now they're going... Enterprise double choke slam from hell!
That has to be the biggest choke slam I've ever seen. We may have to take an intermission just to check the stability of the ring after this one, folks.
And there's about 1.5 tons of angry wrestlers in there right now. Uh-oh. Almada is in trouble.
Going for the little guy. Looks to be a double power bomb.
Oh, man, Yeti has got... Oh! He flew about 14 feet across that ring.
Landed partially on that barbed wire bat. And now they're looking over here at us, Jeff. I don't
have anything for you.
Are you ready to run? Because I sure as hell am.
It looks like a war zone in there. Both tag teams down. The only guy standing. And what? Wait a minute. Ogre and Yeti are grabbing the tag team belt.
Why'd you give them the belt? They're not the champs.
What the hell? Full Tilt Boogie are the champs.
I think we may need to find a new referee.
But it looks like Creature Feast. Next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Tucson City title. Let's bring out the challenger first.
Don't call me gringo, you fucking beaner. Stay on the side of the goddamn river. Don't call me gringo, you beaner. No me digas beaner, Mr. Puñetero, que saca.
Ladies and gentlemen, now approaching the ring, please welcome the challenger, Outrage! What does he have with him?
I don't know what it is, but it's on fire.
Is that? Oh my God! He is literally breathing fire! Tucson City champ, a troubled young man of late. I don't know what he's doing with that HIW championship. He's the city champ.
He also doesn't seem to be the Mac Havoc we used to know. You know, he's
Well, we know him. Give it up for Mac Havoc, the champ. The city champ.
The Tucson City champion.
And Outrage is going to have something to say about that. He's looking to take that title.
Just a reminder, folks, there is only one title on the line here, and that is the Tucson City championship.
Mac Havoc looking at both belts. I wonder what's going through his mind.
Outrage is just looking at Mac Havoc, though. That's what's going through his mind.
All right, he hands over the belts to the referee, and we are about ready to get underway. Is that the right belt?
I hope so. Yes, it is.
This match is for the Tucson City title. That's what these men are fighting for.
Apparently, our ring guys are fighting over to who gets to hold the belts as well.
And we are underway. And look at that, Outrage going to shake hands. Havoc doesn't know what to make of that.
I wouldn't either. You've seen the kind of crew Outrage travels with.
I'm not going to hold anything against Outrage for the company he keeps. I know the man's a damn good wrestler. A little unconventional, Commissioner, but a damn good wrestler.
Unconventional to say the least.
And here we go, the title on the line. People, you're allowed to cheer and make noise if you wish. That's what I'm talking about.
Waist lock to a headlock. Outrage. A little bit of technical wrestling from him. You don't really see that much from him.
Don't be fooled by the makeup and the breathing fire and the blood. This man can flat out wrestle. Old school, new school, you name it.
Don't be fooled by that big shoulder block either. Or that clothesline.
And when it comes to throwing and manhandling guys around the ring, he can do that too.
He does it with the best of them.
Outrage misses with that one. Tries to reverse.
I don't know who got the worst of that one. Looks like Havoc was going for a bit of a tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah, it didn't work out. And now Outrage to his boots, in control early. I think you got to give this thing to Outrage early.
Stiff forearm in the corner. I've been on the receiving end of those, and those are no fun. And a kick.
And you cannot discount the advantage the challenger has with Nikki Fury at ringside.
She could play a factor, but more often than not, she's willing to just let Outrage do his thing.
Whoa, that is a lot of angry man coming down on you. Mac Havoc, the champion, in trouble early. The Tucson City title hangs in the balance.
Now, you got to think, in any other match, Outrage wouldn't be the odds-on favorite unless it'd be a death match, but my money's on him.
Well, he is off to a great start, and he is hungry. He wants that city title.
Come on, Outrage!
Taking his time, maybe a little bit too much, missing that elbow drop.
Havoc gets out of the way. Now, Mac Havoc, on the other hand, It's hard to figure out what's going on in his head, walking around with Roman Alexander's belt. I don't know what championship he wants.
I can't speculate as to why he's doing that, but he feels he deserves it.
Oh man, he is wrenching on the arm of Outrage now.
Manipulating the fingers, and then looks like knee to the shoulder.
That is a lot of wrestler coming down on your right arm if you're Outrage.
But you got to think that's nothing to Outrage. This man has been in death matches with Fire, with Weed Whacker. I've watched him square off with the Necro Butcher himself.
Bug Zappers. I always like that Bug Zapper match.
Oh, I hated that.
All right, a submission hold locked in. Do you know what you call that one, Disco Kid?
You call that a lot of pain is what you call it. And you call it fruitless because Outrage is not going to give up.
Yeah, you can break both of Outrage's arms off, and he will kick him up with his teeth and hit you with them.
And right there, boom, over into a hip toss. Outrage would rather pass out than tap out, I can tell you that.
That is how he likes to roll. And he's got a smile on his face.
He's loving this. Why wouldn't he have a smile on his face?
Come on, Rage!
Mac Havoc reverses it into a DDT.
As a desperation move by the champion, he was in a tough spot.
Showing there's still some fight left in that kid. He's got some focus at least.
Yeah, that's the only question I've got about the champ. Mac Havoc has held this title for quite some time, but now I'm wondering about his focus and his will to hold on to that belt.
I'm wondering about his mental health. He just doesn't seem all there lately.
Again, working the arm of Outrage now, tying on the knots like a pretzel around the ring rope.
We will remind the referee this is not a death match, and Mac Havoc can be disqualified for that. But he would keep his title. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Who knows what that man is thinking, but right now, he's got a wrestling match to worry about.
That's a smart move for the champion. Get qualified, or get disqualified, get counted out, you still keep your belt, and you lose the match there.
Yeah, Mac Havoc continuing to go after Outrage even though he's in the ropes. This is not a Mac Havoc we're used to seeing. I'm a little worried.
Go, Matt Havoc! Get him!
And now Mac on the outside, Kamish. He's over here near...
He seems to be grabbing his belts and leaving.
Mac Havoc is leaving, ladies and gentlemen. He's got both belts and headed to the back. He's going to get counted out.
Mac, the match isn't over yet.
Stop counting!
Outrage asking the ref to stop counting.
I think you could maybe ask him to stop, Mr. Commissioner.
I'm not asking anybody anything. This is my first day on the job, all right?
Listen, make some decisions. Have a pair, why don't you?
Jeff, man, your job is on the line too, all right? I'll have to remind you of that.
I forgot, you're my boss too now.
Exactly.
Excellent decision, sir.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
All right, well, I don't know where our wrestlers are, ladies and gentlemen. We got a confused referee, and we got wrestlers in the back.
You know what, ref?
Are we just gonna...
Start counting. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. The match has to end somehow. You can't fire me.
Oh, hold on.
See?
Here comes Outrage.
It was just a little fire to get him back in there, and there's Outrage with Mac Havoc by the scruff of his neck.
Oh, right into the steel rail. Look out, kids. Oh. Ouch. And look out now, back into the ring. Mac Havoc gets thrown. Looks like that young man took a bit of a bump up there in the front. We hope he's all right. Oh, Outrage with the headbutt. Mac Havoc in trouble. And now those chops getting laid in by the challenger. The champion didn't come back with his championship belts. They're still in the back somewhere. And Outrage going for the pinfall, not enough. Mac Havoc kicks out. Outrage had to go all the way to the locker room to bring Mac Havoc back, and now Havoc's trying to get away again. What on earth is going on with Mac Havoc? The Tucson City champion is acting like, I don't want to say it, he's acting like a damn coward. Havoc has been a confused young man of late. And this showing is not what we're used to. We're used to him being a proud champion. And now he jumps Outrage from behind, going to work with the shoe leather. Oh my God! Shoulders are down. Not enough. A huge suplex laid in by Mac Havoc, and now he's got that arm bar. And this thing is locked in tight. Outrage in trouble.
No!
It doesn't look like Outrage wants to submit. Mac Havoc looks like he's going to have to break that arm.
Break his leg, Outrage!
Oh, Outrage fighting out of it here. He's still got that arm bar on him.
No!
Oh my! Outrage with a solid right. Do we have any Outrage fans? Outrage, the challenger, fights out of that arm bar, refusing to tap out.
Come on, Rage. Rage, get up! Get up!
And Havoc, the champion, back to his boots. And now Mac Havoc in control. Outrage hanging off of the ropes. He has been beaten pillar to post by the Tucson City champ. Oh, running knee, and the shoulders are down. This has got to be all. Not enough. Outrage kicks out. Do we have Outrage fans tonight? Outrage kicks out after that knee to the skull. And Mac Havoc, a renewed sense of urgency as he is trying to hold on to his championship tonight. Into the corner, and more of those kicks.
Come on, Rage, don't have to do it! Come on, Rage!
Ouch. The champion delivering chops. Outrage up there on the top rope. He is in a dangerous area of the ring. As I'm sure you can tell, nothing but steel. Outrage fights it off. Both men are down in a tangled heap. The champion, Mac Havoc, looking to hold on to his belt. Outrage, the challenger, looking to become the Tucson City title holder tonight. And Nikki Fury looks like she's had enough of this.
What are you going to do about it? Nothing and like it. Suck your back. Come on, you got it.
And Outrage with the steel chair. He's got to watch out. He could get himself disqualified if he's not careful. Mac Havoc trying to fight out of this situation.
Come on, Rage!
Havoc with the footwork. And the champion has a seat right through that steel chair.
Yeah, he did it.
Not sure if that's what Outrage had in mind, but it looks like the challenger is ready to take the title tonight. Oh, nobody home, and Outrage goes head first into that steel chair. The champion rolls out of the way. The referee is checking on Outrage. The challenger may be out cold.
Why would I get it?
Why was there a chair?
Oh, get up.
Now, Outrage did bring the chair in.
That's what you get! Shut up! What's my name? Your boyfriend's going to right now.
Oh! Mac Havoc coming down with both boots. The champion is in a fury, looking to finish off the challenger.
Ask him!
And he's got another submission hold. That armbar applied.
Shut up!
This crowd firmly behind Outrage. But Mac Havoc looking to submit the challenger. He's done. The ref says he's done. He's out. This match is over. Your winner by submission and still Tucson City champion, Mac Havoc. Mac Havoc, your winner. I don't know if Outrage submitted or if he just was out cold and couldn't fight anymore, and the ref stopped it for his own safety. Oh, there he is floating. Mac Havoc, still the city champ, and he's still walking around with Roman Alexander's belt. We may need some help for Outrage. He looks like he's in trouble. Mac had him locked up in that submission hold for a long time. And hold on, what's going on here?
That's the real champion, Roman Alexander.
Oh, wait a minute. Roman Alexander
Came to get his belt back, spine buster.
and Roman Alexander now. He's after him.
Rolls through, I don't even know what you'd call that.
Well, I call it an ass whipping by the champ. The HIW champ is here. Roman Alexander taking back his belt. Give it up for Roman Alexander. He's got here a little early, Commissioner.
He certainly is. He's not booked till, well, next.
Roman Alexander came down to put the smack down on Mac Havoc and take back his property. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the HIW Championship. Let's bring out the challenger first. Accompanied to ringside by CC Star. Please welcome the challenger, TMC, the reigning, defending, undisputed HIW champion, Roman Alexander.
I'm doing push-ups, Bobby Banders in the building, pop that pussy, throw a foot up in the air. One time for a nigga like me, with a squad like this.
Championship on the line tonight.
And this does have that big fight feel you usually get, Jeff.
Absolutely, main event. I've got my goosebumps. Have goosebumps. I cannot wait to see this match.
Well, my bumps have gooses, so we're ready to go.
All right, the referee checking these two competitors, former friends, but that has all changed, and we are underway.
Good show of respect. The code of honor is what it is here.
All right, give it up, people. Make a little noise.
And now we got a lockup. Let's see who's going to come heads up on this one. And Roman Alexander takes the waist.
And you are going to see tactical wrestling like you haven't seen it before with these two, ladies and gentlemen.
And we just saw some amateur wrestling with that takedown as well.
Always an opening. So, good one.
CC Star at ringside doing a bit of coaching with TM Surf. He breaks that hold.
Breaks that hold as a show of respect. A little back and forth action just to start off this title match.
Give it up for him, folks. Despite all the history, all the bad blood, it looks like we're seeing a great display of sportsmanship from these competitors today, Commissioner.
Which is a nice change from the normal matches in HIW.
Oh, yeah, but look out now. Don't make any mistake. The title's on the line. There are no friends in that ring.
But there is a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, and it seems TM Surf is at the wrong end of it.
Well, you've got to give the advantage, size, and strength to Roman Alexander, the champion.
There goes Surf. Looks like he's trying to turn it around a little bit. Oh, just bending him in half.
TM Surf getting folded up like a paper airplane.
Well, they do say surfers are flexible, right?
He'd have to be, or he'd be broke in two.
Still jockeying for position and bent down again.
Well, you know they call Roman Alexander young, buff, and beautiful, and he is showing off his strength in the ring.
TM Surf breaks it. Nice Japanese arm drag.
And that is what I was going to get to next. Quickness and explosiveness on the side of the challenger. Do you like what you're seeing, people? Let it hear it. Come on now.
What you're seeing right now is old school wrestling, folks. Back and forth. Who can be better tonight? It's like a hammerlock down there.
Got the top on him. You got to get taller, brother. Come on. There it is.
Some advice coming from CC Star, and it seems to be paying off.
Come on. There it is. Drop it back.
Nice, beautiful reversal there.
Good job.
TM Surf turns that hold around. Now all the pressure on the shoulder of the champion.
Brings it into a headlock takeover.
Beautiful mat wrestling happening in there, courtesy of TM Surf.
Roman Alexander hooks to the head with the legs.
Yep, a head scissors applied.
TM Surf going for balance to bring it over into a pinning combination.
Shoulders down.
Just a two.
Not enough.
And then just a good old-fashioned kick.
That is what I'm talking about. Quickness and explosive speed. That is what TM Surf's going to have to exploit if he's going to take the title from his bigger opponent.
Irish whip to the corner. Nice old elbow.
TM Surf has got to push the pace.
And it's time for a cannonball.
Beautiful maneuver there, TM Surf, and it's just what I'm talking about. The pinfall.
Is it?
Oh no, he got his hand on the ropes. A veteran move by the champion.
Which is weird coming from him because he's not a veteran. Roman Alexander fairly green in the sport, but still the HIW champion nonetheless.
Well, his meteoric rise to the top has been well documented here at High Impact Wrestling.
That's the part. We work on it. There it is.
TM Surf wrenching that arm, taking some more advice from CC Star.
Yeah, this quick pace, it is all on the side of TM Surf. He does not want to get into a punching match. He does not want to slug it out with old school on the ropes.
Oh! Brings that arm and shoulder down hard on the mat.
Yeah, TM Surf walking the ropes and wrenching the champion's arm.
Well, that balance comes from his years on the surfboard. Why couldn't he do that on the top rope, you
I
know?
run around those ropes if you wanted to.
Probably could. I'd like to see that.
Well, all the momentum on the side of the challenger.
Until then.
I spoke too soon. The champion exploding with that forearm.
Nice short arm clothesline, dropping TM Surf on his neck, his head, his back. I'm pretty sure even his...
Well, Roman Alexander just got his belt back tonight. I don't think he's going to give it up easily.
Nope, and a string of suplexes seems to be the way he's going to make that happen.
And that size and strength advantage being played to the T by the champ.
Driving his knee into the spine and wrenching those arms back on TM Surf.
Yeah, wishbone kind of a maneuver, and now takes him down to the mat.
Bringing him up, this is what they call the curb stomp, actually. Oh, but a leg drop instead.
Yeah, nice work there by the champ, dropping the leg on the back of the skull. The challenger in trouble, off the ropes. Oh!
A little bit of cockiness and brashness from the champ.
The champ flexing that big arm before it drove it down right on the skull of the challenger.
His arms are the size of my head, but I do have a tiny head. So.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now the champ looking to, I can't quite see what he's got there. Is that a sleeper?
It looks like he's trying to at least wear down TM Surf, whatever it is. I can't see past the referee. but the ref needs to see it more than I do. But either way, it was reversed into a jawbreaker.
Nice counter by TM Surf, the challenger. Make some damn noise, Tucson, for these wrestlers. Come on.
Now TM Surf going back to that arm. You got to believe he's got to learn that style of focusing on one body part from CC Star.
Absolutely, that is an old school technique. You know why? Because it works.
Exactly. And CC Star is the man. He's an accomplished shoot fighter, wrestler. Still just a 2 count for the champ.
The challenger, yeah, kicking out the feet of the champion.
TM Surf channeling his any Karate Kid and sweeping the leg.
And again, wrenching the arms, the huge, muscular arms of Roman Alexander. I'm straight.
You got this.
I'm straight. Just want to let you know.
Okay,
Big arms, but you know.
that's fine, Jeff, man. No one was questioning that.
All right, I was for a minute there. Now the champion turns it around.
He's got that arm breaker and the head locked up. TM Surf does get to the ropes, though. Like we said in the previous match, though, the champ could get disqualified and still keep that belt.
Yeah, but I don't think that's how Roman Alexander wants to go out. We saw the good sportsmanship. We saw the camaraderie. These guys may not be friends, but there is a lot of respect. He wants to win this thing fair and square down the middle.
But after a few times of trying to pin your opponent, you got to get a little frustrated.
Absolutely. Exhaustion sets in and bad decisions get made. Let's see how it's going to shake out.
If he's exhausted, you can't tell from that sitting blockbuster.
Come on, kick him. Kick, there it is.
TM Surf gets the arm up just in time.
Yeah, CC Star up close and personal coaching his young apprentice, did you say?
Apprentice, prodigy, call him what you will. He is under the tutelage of CC Star.
Come on, you got this. Come on.
Oh, look out.
Backbreaker.
You got it. Come on, there it is.
Just a 2, though.
Good job.
The fighting spirit, the fighting heart of TM Surf is well documented. That young man, not an ounce of quit in him. We've seen it time after time over the years in HIW.
I've had the good fortune of being able to lock up with TM Surf myself, and believe me, he just goes. That is one of the weirdest pinning combinations I've ever seen, and it didn't get the job done.
Yeah, he just kind of rolled the champ up and over, got the shoulders down, and tried for the pin. Tucson, make some noise for these wrestlers, damn it!
TM Surf, oh, but Roman Alexander drops him on the top rope.
Great ring awareness. He saw TM Surf going up into the high rent district and took him down.
Running power slam by the champ.
Kick.
But only a 2.
TM Surf somehow able to get the shoulder up. The champion driving him to the mat. Tries again, not enough. I think TM Surf is not ready to give up.
Roman Alexander isn't either.
Havoc's coming to get you, I see him.
Come on.
Hold on a minute.
A figure 4. Woo! Shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Yeah, talk about old school.
You know how to reverse this. Come on.
TM Surf trying to get out of the situation. What's he going to do?
I don't know what he's going to do, but CC Star is coaching him on how to get out of this.
Come on.
Tell him to roll it over.
Brother, you're done.
And there's the reversal.
TM Surf rolling that move over. Now all the pressure on the legs of the champion. And he has to break that hold, but how much damage was done?
You got to think it's not only the effort and the time and the exhaustion from trying to apply that move, but trying to get out of it as well.
Well, TM Surf looks poised to take the HIW championship tonight.
Irish whip and a reversal by the champ. Hits the ropes. And dipped over onto the outside.
The champion sent down to the concrete. This parking lot, there is no padding in an HIW ring.
If I had to guess, I'd ask the kids to stay back from the guardrail.
We already lost one small child tonight.
Oh, we didn't lose him.
Oh, he's still here?
He's still here.
Awesome.
Oh, a moonsault to the champ.
Stay back, folks. Look out. This is a dangerous place. The champ is down. TM Surf on his feet. That was a high-risk maneuver, and it paid off, Mr. Commissioner.
It certainly did.
Come on, Sam.
Roman Alexander in trouble. Both men on the outside. They don't want to get counted out there. The referee, he's making his count like he's supposed to.
That might have hurt a little bit.
The kick to the leg. TM Surf is back in the ring, the only place a pin can take place.
TM Surf looks like he's in trouble holding that knee. And the champion now trying to decide what he's going to do. How is he going to get this man down?
That's a good way.
That'll do it. Now talk about focusing on a body part. Roman Alexander targeting the legs of TM Surf. And that is just the way to take him off his game.
Like Texas Cloverleaf shades of Dean Malenko.
You gotta push up! You gotta push up! You gotta push up!
CC telling TM Surf to push up and move out of the way. That seems to be working.
Push! Come on! Push!
Yeah, he's got to make it to the ropes or he is going to get... Oh, and he does!
Gets to the rope. Champ has till 5 to break the hold.
Roman Alexander with that submission attempt. TM Surf able to get to the ropes, but a lot of damage done. Now we were talking earlier, TM Surf the quicker, faster man, but not with 2 broken legs. Oh, I spoke too soon! A kick straight to the head of the champ, and both men are down. Tucson, let me hear you! Oh my goodness gracious! TM Surf fighting back with that kick.
I was taking a call, Jeff. What did I miss?
Well, I was just saying TM Surf's legs are in bad shape, but he proved me wrong when he tried to kick the champ's head over that tattoo parlor.
Well, he should have just gotten tattooed there.
Come on! Come on! Come!
And the champ gets his legs on the ropes.
Roman Alexander, nice move, good ring awareness. Who wants to see Roman Alexander win this match tonight?
What about TM Surf? Apparently a bit of a divided crowd.
Yeah, they're evenly split. Either way, this has been an incredible match, and we are not even done yet.
Still wrenching that arm. Still working that left arm, and now trying to hyperextend that elbow.
Oh, he wants to snap that arm, break that elbow, dislocate that shoulder.
I really hope he doesn't, because then I'm going to be forced to make a ruling on who wins the match.
It's more work for on the job.
It's more work for me.
Now Roman Alexander looks like he's got a is that a body triangle applied?
Looks like he's working towards a body triangle, and he has TM Surf's own arm wrapped around his neck.
Roll in! There it is!
Rolls it in. Just a 2 count.
Great work by TM Surf. Awesome coaching by CC Star, getting him to roll over that submission predicament.
Well, CC Star is an established shoot fighter and a submission specialist, so but that usually doesn't help out when you get dumped on your head.
Let him hear you, Tucson. Don't lose it now. Come on now. This is our main event, the last match. Don't hold back.
Come on! Come on! Come on! 1, 2,
Even dropping TM Surf on his head only nets a 2 count.
TM Surf wants that HIW belt, but just as much the champ wants to hold on to it. Mac Havoc was running around with it for the last few weeks. Our main event of the night right here with the HIW Championship on the line.
Both men trying to get back to a vertical fight. TM Surf can be tuned up. Super kick.
He connected with all of that.
come on, roll!
But how much damage done to that leg?
How much does he have left in him? He's got to pin him. He's got to crawl over there.
Come on! 2!
Oh, just a 2 count.
Roman Alexander with the fighting heart of a champion gets the shoulder up somehow after that super kick right to the kisser.
TM Surf looks to be tuning the band up again.
Well, it worked the first time. Maybe 2 super kicks will put the champ down for good.
And he misses into what? No. Someone's got him by the waist.
Pop the hip! Come on!
German suplex with the bridge. 1, 2, and is that That was 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still HIW champion, Roman Alexander! And what an incredible match, Commissioner. It was a privilege to see these guys going at it over that title.
It certainly was. Mutual respect from both parties. It's got a hell of a hard-fought match.
Give it up for your champion, your winner, Roman Alexander!
TM Surf gave it all he had, though.
Roman Alexander gets his belt back in more ways than one tonight. Give it up for these wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen.
That's just because sportsmanship is what it is.
And look at that now, Roman Alexander raising the hand of TM Surf.
Uh-oh. Here comes that trouble young youth himself, Mac Havoc.
What the hell? This match is over. Mac Havoc, he won his match earlier for the Tucson City title. What is he doing here? He's got no damn business here.
He's just angry. He wants the belt that he stole back is what he wants, folks.
Oh my God!
Good night, TM Surf.
What the hell is wrong with Mac Havoc?
Mac Havoc's lost it.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Right into the veteran CC Star.
CC Star is down. That guy just got his vision back today, for the love of Pete.
Not a good day. Now Mac Havoc has Roman locked up, and he's just wrenching. Referee, get him off there.
Somebody, we need help. The champ is being attacked. What is happening?
Don't touch me!
Come on, ref, get him off there. And here comes backup. That's one way to get him off.
Yeah, Chaos and Ricky Flash in the ring.
He may not be commissioner, but he still has the best in mind for this company.
Mac Havoc sent to the outside, but Roman Alexander in considerable pain. Looks like a lot of damage was done to the champion. He got some backup from the Innovators of Impact making the save.
But how much damage was done before the Innovators of Impact got to the ring?
And Mac Havoc, now where's he off to? He's gone again. He came out of nowhere.
I didn't see him coming.
And now TM Surf getting led away at ringside. Looks like CC's okay. Give it up for these HIW wrestlers, folks. This has been an awesome show.